going on, party people? Episode 2.
All right, neighborhood corona. That's how we do. First things first. This is first things first. These are the telltale signs that you are at risk for COVID-19. Have you recently traveled to an area known for a local spread of COVID-19? Have you come in close contact with anyone, someone that laboratory confirmed within the last 14 days for COVID-19? Do you have a fever? Do you have symptoms? Do you have a lower respiratory problem? Can you breathe? Are you getting shortness of breath? Difficulties, sore throats and stuff. Do you work in the first responder field? Are you a healthcare worker or facility attending employee? You take care of children at an adult care facility, work in a nursing home. If you can answer yes to any of those questions, then possibly you are a carrier of COVID-19. So let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? This is Pooh Roxy. We're giving up live. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I got Filthy Phil. He's down in New Orleans. And we want to give y'all an update on what's happening. I think I'm going to shoot. Should I shoot first, dog? What do you want? Let me shoot first and start talking about Atlanta. Let me put you on the map so far. Right, the death toll rose today, Friday, April 10th, 2020. You know what I'm saying? The death toll rose today. So now we have the 425 deaths with 11,859 cases confirmed. So, we had 9 new deaths today. So our numbers are getting up there right now. So the governor came out and shut it down. He said that he ain't gonna let loose the reins until April 30th, as opposed to what other deadline he said. So we pushing it back again, and it's confirmed the kids ain't finishing school this year. They just they graduated pretty much. Everything it's real. Shit is real. Athens, Georgia just got slammed. Albany, Georgia just got slammed. Nursing homes and a couple other spots. So those are the 2 hot spots. Atlanta not a hot spot for it, but the consequences are still up and down this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, the interstate's still empty. I'm talking about the only line you see is at the liquor store. Every liquor store got the line for days. You know what I'm saying? Seems like a lot of people turn to the local drugstore to get right, But you get your groceries, how you can get them. You can buy 1 pack of toilet paper per customer. You can buy, all this, no hoarding, calm you, slow your roll.
Right. Can we just pause for a second, bro?
Yeah, bro.
This toilet paper thing, bro.
I know, dog. I know.
This needs some attention, bro.
Look, they fault though. They shouldn't have. Now they stopped it. Now you can only buy one. The signs all over the racks when you walk in the store, Kroger, Publix, all of them, and you see one roll of toilet paper per plus customer. They should have been did that shit. They should have did that shit way back when you see one person here getting 50,000 rolls of toilet paper. How much ass you can wipe with 50,000?
Okay. So the dilemma on that is, this is America, right?
Yeah, I know, and you got the right.
If his man want to spend his whole paycheck, they got people that eat toilet paper.
Yeah, it's stupidness, bro. But look, anyway, they calmed it down, a little bit, so now they got it on the shelf, but they just regulate how much you can get, but every store's got some, Walmart, Kroger, Publix. Ain't no drought no more for nothing. You can find meat, you can find eggs. You could get milk, you get all that kind of stuff you need, cereal, all that shit is on the shelf. That's life now, But it does. If you are paying attention, like you go in the store, like you want to go get your Subway sandwich and shit like that, they're gonna stop for only 3-4 people in at a time, and you can't crowd the glass, back up. They got their gloved up to put your lettuce on your shit, hand you your shit. You know what I'm saying? You ease out the door, 3 customers at a time. So you see signs of it everywhere. I think a lot of people got cabin fever, though, right now, because I ain't never seen this many people walking around. And, it just feels like a lot of people just on foot, just hoofing it, dude, like headphones up.
We can see the world. Man, the gas $1.29 out here, bro.
Yeah, it probably wasn't what here. So I was same thing here. Gas is nice. I filled up my car Friday for like $25, dude. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was
I put in 30. I just squeezed in 25.
Like 2,000. That was like 2,000 prices. Year 2000, year 98.
I remember when gas was 95 cents a gallon. You know what I'm saying? Them days. But hey, look, it's still going down. It ain't gonna stop. It's getting cheaper and cheaper. How that work? Cause we in the pandemic, shit going crazy, but at least gas is cheap. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
And and I was just thinking the other day as I was pumping some gas, like, why is the gas market so volatile? I mean, that's volatile, man.
I wonder how that affects.
To go from $3 a gallon to $1.29 a gallon. That's volatile. That's some scary investing. Because I'm on top of the world at 3, or I could buy in at the $1.29, and then it go up to 3. I'm living good, and then it's just very flaky. I don't get it.
I don't really know how that with the spin is. What spin coronavirus got on gas prices? I don't really know that.
Right.
If anybody knows that spin, maybe leave a comment or something. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? How that's working.
What the hell does that have to do with one?
Really?
Well, people ain't buying gas because they ain't going nowhere. Okay, that's valid. But shit, people not going nowhere, then that's bad economics. Shouldn't they let it be $3 so they could get their little money? I mean, we woke up, are we blessed? But we woke up one morning with the gas prices in half.
Look, one of the direct results of coronavirus, right? How about this? I know we talked about Atlanta, we talk about it, but let's talk about LA has no more smog. There's no more smog in Los Angeles right now. Smog is gone. There's been smog in Los Angeles, 5 o'clock traffic smog, early morning traffic smog. It's been smog down for, decades. They said,
man, that's terrible because that means that was crazy, literally a cloud of car exhaust.
Fucking right. Oh, man, come on, dude. How about that for a side effect of coronavirus? The air getting cleaner? How about that? And you know what I'm saying? How about that one? I got one more. I was talking to, and that's, I'm in healthcare, so I got, I was talking reading a report on coroners, and they got, it struck me hard, man. Coroners were talking about that the death count from coronavirus is definitely going to be inaccurate. It's like, and it was kind of explaining how. It was like that, a lot of people that have died, anybody that's passed away in the past 2-3 months from pneumonia-like symptoms or this and that feeling, or if you thought you had the flu or you thought you had this and that, and you never got tested for coronavirus, we would never know that. We'll never know those numbers. Nobody's going to exhume bodies, but there's no autopsies on bodies unless it was, unless you got coronavirus if you got tested for it. If you're only testing a small number of people and a lot of people are passing away before they even get there, you won't know. You won't know an accurate count. So they say a lot of coroners in this country say that, that the numbers that they're seeing don't really affect the numbers that's coming out on the screen. You know what I'm saying? They see more deaths that could still be attributed to coronavirus, but those people never got tested. So, I want to put that out there too. That's another thing.
Man, this type of stuff never happened in my lifetime when I was a kid. It didn't happen until I was a grown man. We used to have to do every damn day of school. Now these little young kids get to be off school more than they at school. This is crazy.
They're about to get ushered along, though, this year, though. Because no colleges were giving refunds on semester. None of that's happening. So, like the governor said here, there's no state tests. They're pushing them right along. They're going to go to the next grade, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Shit on the rest. Good luck, happy, good day for the kids, but a shit day for education. But, I guess it's easy, kids they won't be upset, I'm sure. But the parents might, damn, what about the stuff they're supposed to learn? Online, I guess, we'll take it online. We'll probably be online to start the year next year. School starts July, August. right at the end. You know what I'm saying? That's usually when school starts here in Georgia. So, you know, they talking about coming out of coronavirus and beginning of the summer maybe. I've heard Mike Pence give them. He said June 1st.
Then they said they might bring itself back in some quarter of whatever. Man, I gotta, like, I understand that we going straight up, you know, we going with the numbers and all that. But yeah. I just gotta say, like, was not making, well, and one of my other partners explained it to me, like, you know, some things just not gonna, like, some hospitals just not gonna deal with that because they don't have the ability to, maybe. I don't know. But I know that I went around my local hospital, which has a coronavirus testing center. And when I tell you, wasn't one motherfucker out there lying, not one. I don't know, bro. I don't get it. Huh?
I got about 6 hospitals I'm in throughout the month in Atlanta. Just doing my job. I work in healthcare. So, I mean, from every different hospital I've seen in the past couple of weeks, and I'm in them suckers. They're 95 up, gowned up. When I walk in the door, you tested in that door when you coming in now. They testing at every door. Atlanta Medical, you know, Piedmont, Henry, Rockdale.
Yeah, but you talking about the thermometer test and all that. I'm talking about the actual test, bro. Actual test.
That's all the best they got. The best they got is the thermometer test.
I'm telling you that I passed by one, and wasn't one person. The only person that was there was the security guard.
All right, you saying you walked right in the building easy?
No, the thing was outside. You know they drive up, right? So I was just riding. I said, man, let me go to the hospital and see, you know, the severity, like what's going on. So I pulled through, and put it like this: they had ample parking, and it's a drive-up coronavirus testing center.
Okay. We got one here, Georgia.
I drove up, and the only nigga that was outside was the security guard. You understand what I'm saying?
So what you saying? There was no people? It was empty?
Nothing. Not one.
Not one person. And New Orleans on the news every day for coronavirus. Oh, coronavirus, New Orleans, are we right there, supposed to be right there with New York? Epicenter, hotspot. New Orleans supposed to be jumping. And you know, and then I talk to people like you, and you got niggas on the lakefront still kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Where they at, dog? How the DACA shot look? It was lit. Everybody's still kicking it. The hospital.
I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say that everybody kicking it, bro, because I don't think the nightlife has popped back off. But
all right, y'all were getting oysters today. Y'all weren't getting oysters. Y'all saw people with masks on.
Yeah, they had masks on and all that.
People had masks on.
But you know, I mean, all I can tell you is that it's kind of weird. Like, I kind of felt like it was kind of starting to subside or balance out a little bit, to be honest with you. But this is what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to cut a lot of this out. Because I ain't trying to jibber-jabber, but, yeah, I'm telling you, I went to a testing site, I didn't see not one person. So moving on, I'm just, right now, what I'm really wrapping my head around, just like I had to wrap my head around it for Katrina, when the dude said, you know, I'm in Atlanta, I done survived Katrina, I'm in the hotel room, you know, it ain't the greatest accommodations, but I wasn't in bad shape at that point in time. So you know, I moved. I'm in the run. And then the dude came on TV and said, "Yeah, psychologically, the people that experienced Katrina, that lost their homes, really aren't going to bounce back for 10 years." And I said, "Damn, 10 years? Like I feel like I'm bouncing back now." Psychologically.
Yeah, I wonder how long the virus went.
And 10 years passed, it kind of like was the truth.
Look, I'm going to tell you something about, you know, I don't like talking about it much, but one thing I noticed, I'm one of the first cats back in that city. I got to New Orleans, you know, in this 2005, and Katrina just hit, and it was right around, this was like maybe 2 weeks before Halloween. It's October. And I'm in that bitch, I'm riding around, dude, going down Broad, Litchfield, you know what I'm saying, Franklin. Everything covered in mud, everybody grass dead, everything destroyed, everything fucked up looking real bad. And, man, you know, the people that you saw, everybody had a look in their eyes, like desperation, like I never saw. And I guess I had the same look in my eyes too. But everybody walking around, they look at each other, but it was a different look. Everybody had it. It was like zombies. Everybody had this little zombie look on their face, you know, and it was like that for the longest. So I agree. If they said it took 10 years for people to recover psychologically from Katrina, I agree. I could see that.
But when I heard the number, it blew my mind. Like, God damn, people going to be psychologically affected by this shit for 10 years? So that meant 2015, right?
Yeah.
From 2005 to 2015, that's 10 years. Well, shit, it's true. Because in New Orleans, they can't stop talking about Katrina. That's all they want to talk about. They just did a whole.
Why you think we doing that? We doing it.
The city just did a whole doohickey. Yeah, they just did something for that, man. Like some type of little event or whatever you want to call it. They did that for Katrina. Like it was called resiliency or something. You know, it's like whatever. But so now that I thought about that, I started to think about the psychological effects of this.
I mean, we already buried people we know. Look at Black. One more time. Black gone, man. Black gone.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my nigga Black. You know.
Buddha Daddy gone. Big time coach. Coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, look, the psychological effects.
Yeah, I know.
But we thinking about our people. We thinking about us. Now, just think about Katrina. When the psychological part of Katrina. Now I think about the psychological part of some shit like this. Goddamn coronavirus.
They got a nursing home.
They got somebody all over the world affected by this shit.
Look, nursing home in Riverside, California. Nurses walked out with 2 days. They ain't go to work. They had to go there with transportation and transport the people that lived there. They had several deaths in the nursing home already. These people were working with no masks, you know, not enough masks, not enough gloves, overworked, too many people, too short staff, and they grinding their people to the ground. They're scared to go home to their families, you know. And they all decide just to say, you know, they got to do it. They walk. Second day, they didn't come to work. Man, that take a lot, bro. That's how hard it is out here. Shout out to the health.
Yeah, it take a lot not to be committed, especially a job you committed to.
Every doctor.
That's a hard thing
going on in this country. Every fucking treatment, every therapist, every person.
This is what I want to know.
Right now, you got to.
This is what I want to know
because it's not about the money. At this point, you got to pay your bills. You got to do your job. But when you got to respect somebody that does their job, that. You know, in the midst of anything, I'm doing my job. I'm going to continue to do my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to turn back or turn off one patient. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to seek the help, I will give you the best consult possible, work things out with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can't be stupid, though.
Yeah, I ain't talking about no stupid shit. I'm talking about, right now, if trauma right now is bad. I'll tell you right now, right, trauma. If you get in a car wreck right now and get fucked up, and that's the last place you want to be right now is the hospital. Last place. That's the last place you want to get next to, dude. Unless you fucked up, don't stay away from hospitals. Leave that shit to the.
But I'm saying exactly. Now, think about it, bro. The psychological effects of this shit is monstrous. We ain't never been in no situation where they wanted us to stay in our house, not even go to work, dog. What's going on? None of this. People dropping dead from a virus that's on the Lysol, but this a new one. This one is coming from out of an animal. I mean, it's only logical to say something weird, bro. How can you? Oh well, it's 'cause somebody bit into a bat, but people been biting in the bat.
It ain't been proven yet. I don't know. I was looking into that.
Well, somebody had a pangolin.
I didn't find it.
It was from a pangolin. Well, the pangolin.
Conspiracy theory too. So the conspiracy theory blow your mind. They got so much shit on YouTube, dude. How the one you saw you drink some baking soda and lemon juice.
Yeah.
Boy,
drink some lemon juice with some baking soda. I mean, it might clean you out pretty good, but...
Yeah, you might go to the bathroom, but that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know. You might be able to pass that corona. You might be able to pass it, natural passing.
They got a bunch
but I'm just trying to understand psychologically, how do you...
People out here, they battling down the hatches, they building yurts in the woods, in the mountains. But people got ready to get the hell away. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And if it's so dire, such an emergency, man, I ain't got no assistance yet. I ain't got no help. I ain't got no stimulus. How the stimulus gonna help? And then what? Like how stimulus gonna help?
$1,000, and you're supposed to smile. You're supposed to be a happy American, and then knowingly that $1,000 is gonna come with a friendly smile on it.
People dying over $1,200, bro. Like that ain't
Trump's signature on it. It said that's why he was pushing so hard at the last signing the order. That way it looked like it came directly from him. So it didn't, but came from Congress. But he still wanted to put his name on it. So he signed, it's supposed to have it said, I might not cash it, but I might just try to keep it and frame it. It got Donald Trump's signature on it. It's official. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Man, getting no stimulus, dude. Don't hold your breath on that stimulus, bro.
That stimulus might just be that little stimulus, something to stimulate.
If you waiting on that,
what if he just come and say, ha 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 ha? No, it just was a little stimulus. You shouldn't have got all hype over that. Just was a little stimulus, now.
Look here, bro. Let me be honest to you and anybody else. If you waiting on that little $1,000 to save your life, you shit out of luck, and that little $1,000 ain't gonna change nothing for you. You know what I'm saying?
You're still gonna be caught up.
Yeah, pay your little bill, whatever little bill you gonna pay. Take care, get a few groceries, and that's it. Get some gas, and then there you go. That's an easy $800-900 right there. $1,000.
Like you gonna buy your freedom with it.
Yeah, I swear. Yeah, bro. I'm not a big company, dude. The little man ain't got making no bread off that. They say coronavirus is hitting black people harder than any other race. Like Chicago, like black people make up 30% of the population, but the coronavirus cases, they make up 70% of the cases.
Yeah, and I was having a conversation with somebody about that, bro. A big factor in that is that we think that we don't practice social distancing very well.
I mean, come on. They're in the park somewhere barbecuing. Yeah, I doubt it. Ain't no distances. I'm still, you see a cute girl, you go talk to her. She might have.
And then this mask game. The mask game.
Said, don't talk to her. Why, bro? She got that virus.
She got that virus, bro.
Yeah, dog. She got that virus. She was over there coughing. I don't think you get that number.
You'll be straight if you just get the flu, nigga.
We talk you out of it. But yeah, pre-existing conditions though. I mean, all jokes aside, you know, pre-existing. Who got more high blood pressure, hypertension? Who got more diabetes? Who got more
hypertension? The number one.
All kinds of illnesses, respiratory illnesses, emphysema, all kinds. Who dies from these cancers and shit? These lung cancers the most? Black people, dude. Black people. Your local dialysis clinic is in the hood. We got a bunch of them in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You know, black people is aimed at you. If this is a disease that hits you hard, if you got pre-existing conditions, shit, that's all it needs. Supposedly, it's trying to get your lungs. They say the name of the game is that it's after your lungs. So however it's going to do it, and eventually it breaks down all the organs in your body, you know. Well, kidneys is going, liver going. It's going to shut them out once the infection gets far enough. Ventilators keep you breathing, but how can you fight off the infection if it's spreading that fast? But that's supposedly that shit. That's how that disease break you down too. So maybe it's just black people more susceptible to it because of that. Conspiracy theories say they put it in the hood. They're trying to get us. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get us, homie. But I can't really say that, they already done got us. The hood is where, you got soul food, this and that, high blood pressure.
They got something to do with Bill Gates now. You know what I'm saying?
Conspiracy theories.
They got something to say about, basically chemical warfare. They just on some China and, like chemical warfare, because, one thing that I must say is that we ain't really making moves like no superpower right now. And that's because
we got aid from Russia. Hey, Russia sent us how we a superpower and Russia sending us aid.
Right. Russia's a superpower. At this point, they rigging our elections and everything. They off the meter. We just trying to
they shot off a rocket.
Keep everything on common ground.
They said they shot off a rocket last Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday. This week just passed. They sent a couple cosmonauts up there to space. It's like our time to be shooting off rockets. Just going to the space station in the middle of a pandemic. They be cooking up their own gumbo.
Yeah. So, how? That's the question that everybody be saying. If the world will never be the same. Well, I really believe that now, way more than I did when somebody told me that 2, 3, 4 weeks ago or whatever. But now I look at it in a different light, a different perspective. The world will never be the same because everybody has officially experienced this trauma. You can't, nobody, unless they wasn't born or too young to understand, nobody, when you was 5 years old, there was a pandemic. We had to stay in the house and blah, blah, blah. You don't remember that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going to experience this trauma. Like Katrina. I'm a Katrina evacuee. Oh yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Everybody experiencing this. Everybody getting a taste now. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody know what it's like to not be able to access shit that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is America, bro. This is the land of the free, home of the brave. We not supposed to shut down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look how fast. It took less than a month. It took less than a month, son, from schools to Wall Street. Everything shut.
But that's the thing. The only thing that's not stopped, Wendy's not stopped, McDonald's not stopped, Walmart not stopped, Papa John's not stopped.
All right. Right, you see them said, yeah, they did, but they all lost business. They all lost business, some form of fashion. Even airplane travel is down 96% nationwide. Airplane travel, that's huge. Americans ain't
okay. I'm gonna give you that, but my brother, Wendy's ain't lost no damn stroke. Wendy's ain't lost no stroke. McDonald's ain't lost no stroke. McDonald's been having 2 lanes. They ready.
Drive-thru always was popular anyway.
How many? What percentage of the people go in McDonald's?
Well, they had a Chick-fil-A reported here, like in every county. Chick-fil-A here, somebody worked there tested positive. So at that point, the stores shut down and had to be sterilized, sanitized type shit. They call in, I don't know, stainless steam or some shit. They come steam everything. I don't know how that worked, according to the cleaning crew to come in there and get it. And they shut down for a while, but I think it's back open again. You know what I'm saying? So what happens to that, that kind of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Is McDonald's going to be open how long? At what point they going to stop? That's another part of a total shutdown. Because fast food is not an essential. So, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you're supposed to eat in your house. Drive-thru shouldn't be open. But these people still got jobs, you're still doing drive-thru. Businesses are still making it off the go. But their tables is empty. Waitresses, no tips, no staff, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that money transacting hands every day, 7 days a week. That's a lot of money. That's a heartbeat of this whole country. You take all that shit, all that money transaction, changing hands every day. That's a lot of less interacting. They barely holding on with the go food and shit. But but technically, that shit. I
gotta be honest, bro. In New Orleans, I disagree, bro. Cause we don't have no, like, the East is very limited. Your little mom and pop restaurants, right? So, cause a lot of them didn't come back. But Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's, line to the street, dog, from start to finish. Popeyes, same thing. And how I look at it is, if this number keeps exponentially going up,
bullet, all that stuff.
If the number is exponentially going up, I just got this simple question: shouldn't you be cutting off more and more stuff as you go?
Look, they got to reopen this country. The money ain't flowing right now. Shit ain't flowing. Wall Street picked back up, but the money ain't the same. These big millionaires, billionaires, dude, you don't be that greedy, get that far in the game and just, you're going to take this L. They're not going to take the L. They're going to figure out a way to get this shit back running. I mean, you don't think about college football, NFL, NBA, this arenas and all the shit that's not fucking happening right now. Nothing.
Another thing I want to say is, I looked up in the sky earlier this week, and the chemtrails still rolling.
Chemtrails still rolling, son.
So, just like you said, if the airlines has lost all this business, why the hell the chemtrails got to still keep going?
Yes, indeed.
I'm just saying, what's getting they on?
Yeah.
Where they getting off the ground? Where they take off at?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was the damn airport where the planes be. But they in the air making zigzags and A's and all that. Not writing nothing. They putting something in the air.
Yes, indeed.
Well, if they say, oh, it's a jet. A jet fuel don't burn like that. When the jet's out, you see them moving around and they ain't leaving no smoke. We getting too real right now. But you
say the world will never be the same again. It'll never be the same again.
The world will never be the same again because everybody traumatized now. Everybody is traumatized now. What?
How you like how Hollywood is, everybody broadcast live from their house now. It's celebrity.
Everybody.
It's from home. Your news reporting from the house.
Like, and damn, like the biggest of stars getting on Instagram with a Cash App link.
I don't know, man.
Ooh, I made $280 today.
All the money in the world can't stop you from dying from this shit.
Man, I'm just trying to get a ban on it psychologically right now. Because they said it might go away, but then it'll come back in the winter. How do y'all know so much? It's like, I'm starting to look at the news like y'all know so much, but yet don't know shit. It's weird. Why you keep saying this and that?
It's all a big experiment. I'm telling you, we all part of a big fucking experiment. I'm telling you, this is going to be a new thing now. We're going to have germ warfare. You're going to be able to social isolation. We'll shut everything down at will now.
But I'm going to tell you like this. I know the only solution.
They're taking notes. They're learning from this shit. Okay, this is what we do.
I'm going to tell you the only solution for a black man in America. I hope that Wakanda is fucking real. That's what we need right now. We need Wakanda. We need that nice gangster clear force field right now.
You say black people get more coronavirus, have a high coronavirus rate than white, than white minorities. Do black people need anything else? Another fucking disease that hit us harder? I mean, it's a sad moment, but it makes sense though. The science makes sense.
It's like it's so obvious that we being targeted. The black community is being targeted by less than average fucking everything, nutrition, everything. Yeah, we not targeting y'all, but y'all let that zone and be.
Kidney.
They ain't got no corner stores. Do they have corner stores in white neighborhoods? Very rarely. We got liquor stores. They not only let you have a candy store with nothing but candy, but you could have some liquor in there too.
Dude, in New Orleans, you could buy beer and liquor at any fucking store, gas station, anywhere you want, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, but I'm saying the predominantly white neighborhoods ain't gonna have none of that in it.
They fought in Georgia for that shit. They fought to get Georgia up with liquor on Sundays. They keep pushing the alcohol, and people want to get fucked up, bro. People want to get fucked up. When times is hard like this, you got no choice, but you got to have a vice. You better have some kind of vice, or you're gonna end up shooting up some shit. That's another thing. Ain't nobody shot up some shit in a while. There've been a couple of mass stabbings, like overseas. They had a couple stabbings. Some other shit went down in the news, but I haven't seen anything about anybody shooting up some shit lately. Ain't nobody running through a mall or no crazy shit. But maybe, hopefully that dies down too. Since everything's shut down, nobody can feel like they're a social shutout when the whole damn world is shut out. You know what I'm saying? So your average crazy youngster that like guns a lot, and he can't get a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, that he ain't really, you know what I'm saying, he ain't really got, a lot of competition right now. He's standing a good 50-50 shot with any woman he meets, so odds and jumped in his favor. Shit. That's good. That's good odds. Shit. You got a better shot now. You went from 80-20 to 50-50? Take them odds. I start talking to women now easier. Man, keep that 6 foot distance and smile. I got the drug down there. I wanted to the drug hydrochloroquine, right? That's supposed to be the drug that that they keep debating about it on the news. President talk about it. This person talk about it. They buying it up in Iraq. Everybody. I heard a rumor somebody overdosed in Africa and with this shit. That's supposed to be for malaria. It's been around for a long time. And then the president speak on it, and then you say the president got stock in the company that makes the shit. So, and then it's like, oh man, what the hell, So, it's just like, it's like, man, no matter what, somebody's getting paid off this virus shit, bro. And I wonder how the cure gonna work, because ultimately we need a vaccine. I was kind of hoping that, you couldn't get it again if you already had it. I was praying that, maybe I could get it, tough it out, you know what I'm saying? And I won't get it again, but and I won't worry about getting it again, excuse me. But it's, if you can't get it again, man, you still ultimately need a vaccine. So that cure is going to be rough. Who's going to get it first? Who's going to, patent it or whatever? Who's going to, put it down? Who's going to get paid? It still comes down to money, bro. It's still, no matter how many people die, whatever happens.
That should be a monumental contract, huh? If everybody in the world going to need it.
If the bottom line is bread. It's about bread.
But shouldn't you be working with? That's another thing that's not making sense. America's working on their solution. Like, shouldn't it be like World Health Organization type movement? Like
Germans got their thing, Russians got I guess we got their thing too. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their own thing. I guess China got their thing. Everybody working on this, I would imagine everybody's working independently and separately at the same time. Whoever nailed it down first is going to win the, Nobel Peace Prize, of course.
Beyond that, you're going to win everybody in the world going to need it.
No doubt.
If it costs you 50 cents, you're still going to be the richest man ever.
I don't know, bro. I would like to imagine that my insurance gonna cover it. I gotta thank God at least I got good insurance. I'm covered.
Yeah. Well, look, man, this has been another good show, another good conversation. We'll talk again next time. We'll give another update, and we'll try to spotlight some of the weird things going on with the current thing.
Again, let me end it. I wanted to say this, read the 4 questions again before we leave. Again, if you want to ask yourself these questions to figure out if you're at risk for COVID-19, coronavirus, it turns into COVID-19, but if you're at risk for coronavirus, COVID-19, you've got a 4 questions to ask yourself. Have you recently traveled to an area known for the spread of COVID-19? Have you come in close contact within 6 feet of someone who has a laboratory confirmed case of COVID-19 in the past 14 days? Then I think most importantly is, do you have a fever? Do you have symptoms of a fever? Do you have any respiratory problems? Cough, soreness, a breath, short of breath, sore throat, difficulty breathing when you sleep, things like that, and then again, are you a first responder, healthcare worker, employee, take care of children, work in a nursing home, anything like that, and if you can answer yes to any of those questions, then without a doubt, you are possibly a carrier of coronavirus COVID-19.